Welcome back to the Final Fantasy D20 series, Spira, Round 2, Episode 44, Season 3, Session 9, all according to plan. This takes place after your 3-month hiatus. Last time you prepared yourselves to get ready for a stressful meeting with Bevelle, even planned out what to do. There was not much else to do with such few players, lol. Now, half the party dropped, because hiatuses do that to you. And we have new players. Let's find out what they're going to do today. Today is the day of the meeting, before our 3 months hiatus took off. What will you uncover and what will you learn from this meeting? But first, let's find out a little bit more about our new party. Players.
Hello, audience.
Hello.
Hello. We're back.
Hello.
Hello.
So first things first, Chumana, as you all know and love dearly, calls you back into the office. As soon as I find her.
Like who? Like all of us or certain people?
You three get a summons to Jumana's office, the Elder of the Island. Sizerzik, you get a summons to the office as well, just before you're leaving, because for some reason, you can't find some of your party members after just receiving a large amount of money.
Axel will go to the meeting because this seems very important. If the elder is summoning him.
I mean, how am I supposed to give out these fat stacks of cash if I can't find my party members?
You already gave
Don't worry.
Those fat stacks of cash are already long gone.
Already spent, yes.
I have a feeling I know where they all went off to.
The casino.
So much. Well, one person for sure.
First thing you do is you walk into the Elder's house and you immediately see O'Hara, her secretary. And what are you doing here?
I assume there's like someone been summoned.
Who's she talking to?
If you were, I wasn't aware of it. Sizerzik. If Jumana needs you, go ahead and I don't know these other three. Are they with you, Sizerzik?
These two are.
Who are these?
That would be Korra and Mr. E. Well, Takeshi.
Oh, I didn't know they came with you. They did not receive the summons.
Yeah, well, if they don't have the summons, then I don't know.
Well then.
I would assume, because I'm missing some party members. I think we're filling in, but let me go talk to...
Then you three wait here.
I'll go talk to see what Chumana wants.
Sizerzik, you're here. Excellent. There should be 3 people in the waiting room. I want you to take them on to your next meeting with the Bevelle. They seem like capable people. Now bring them into the office, would you? I didn't tell O'Hara. I was too busy.
Yeah, she was asking about that. I also wondered about it. I had a funny feeling. I'll be right back. Stick my head out. You 3 can come back now.
Right. Axel gets up and heads towards to the room.
And then as you pass me, I'm like, I'm Sizerzik. Nice to meet you.
Alex Flores, the Knight of Monoland, shakes your hand.
Kriya was behind Axel.
That's the order that you guys want. Doesn't matter right now.
Geralt stands.
So if we didn't receive the summons, are we there or not?
No.
Probably not.
Okay.
Alright, I'm Sizozik. Nice to meet you. I'll extend my hand towards Kriya.
Kriya Amavanka.
Welcome aboard.
Excellent. Now that you've gotten a chance to know each other, there is an important meeting coming up with Bevelle, and some people have gone missing recently after I just gave them a lot of money, which I am not too happy about. In preparation for this, since we are limited on time, you three will do. If you can, the basic of it is I want you to infiltrate Bevelle while Cora is out there participating in the meeting, and whoever else decides to go with her. I want you to try to figure out if you can dig up any information on the Atma weapon. Its whereabouts have gone missing after roughly 1,030 years. So I want you to go infiltrate Bevelle by any means. Be as discreet as you can. If there's guards, make sure the guards don't see you, or maybe the guards accidentally bumped their head. But when they come to, I don't know what happened, would be a good answer rather than I was attacked by somebody from Manaland.
Gotcha.
But we need this information as fast as we can. Because we don't know what Bevelle's planning, and quite frankly, I don't like what Bevelle to begin with. It might have been 1,000 years for them, but for us, it's only been about 2.5 years since Bevelle attacked us.
They still rub me the wrong way.
Aye, they rubbed me the wrong way as well. Do you three have any questions?
No. I don't.
Not necessarily.
I know this isn't typically your line of work, but it's probably for the best of Manaland's safety for future investments.
Where is this meeting located at?
The heart of Bevelle, in its meeting room. As for where I want you to gather this information from, I have no idea. I do want you to take these with you. Sizozik, she hands you 3 crystals, and everyone else, she hands 1 crystal to.
May I ask what this is?
This is a teleporting crystal. You break it in half, and you and everything within 10 feet of you is teleported in a random direction away from your current location. It's a good getaway tactic.
How far are we teleported?
About 10 miles.
Oh.
Really is a good getaway tactic.
And out of curiosity, is this going to be safe? It's not going to teleport us 10 miles up in the air, will it?
Cora, when did you get here?
Oh, am I not there? Okay, my bad.
Don't worry. I'll ask that question. I inserted what Bat just said.
It will always teleport you onto solid ground. It will never teleport you into the air, into a liquid, or into a solid rock.
Good.
We were planning on selling these items to Bevelle before they decided to start the war again. It's a good thing we did not.
It really is a good thing. Hmm.
These
Do we have an
these items are difficult to make, so
Do we have an estimated time for the meeting to begin?
yes. 6 hours from now.
6 hours from now.
Just enough time for you to get to the airship and head out. If by any means that this is a setup for the leaders of Manaland to get stuck there, we all have a crystal. We were all able to produce enough crystals for everyone to attend.
What about communications if were to happen? How would we contact the council? You or the other members?
The other members of the council will be participating in the meeting.
True, but if we do use the crystals, how will we contact each other?
Use short-range communications. You should have those on your phones.
Phone?
Yes.
Should.
Are you one of the few people in Manaland that doesn't own a phone?
Yeah, I never bothered to buy one.
You have a phone. It's right there in your pocket. Don't lie to me.
Empties out pockets, no phone.
No, there's a phone. You empty out your pocket and there's a phone there.
Just take the phone. Just take the phone. Just take it. It's a free phone. I'll look over to the other three. I think I got my questions out of the way.
Do not make a conflict at the meeting. We don't want to make ourselves to seem like the enemy, at least in the public's eyes.
So just let the people who know how to speak talk. Those don't.
I have a feeling this is going to be a setup.
From what we're hearing, possibility, so we might be ready.
Oh, and let Cora know that she's been promoted to being top speaker.
Will do. I take it that the crystals you handed me are for my other two party members.
Yes.
Then, should we get going then?
Yeah. Then you are dismissed. I hope you make it back here in one piece.
What, the One Piece? The One Piece is...
I'll give a courteous bow. Good day to you, Elder Chimana.
Okay. Also,
Wanna
if
go
you,
find-
sorry, Zerzik, if you find anything on petrification, maybe we can get your grandmother out of that stone.
Yeah, still looking at it.
She won't recognize you afterwards.
She will not. That'll be a pleasant surprise.
Do you not try golden needles?
Golden needles do not work on super petrification.
Yes, we tried gold. Of course, we tried golden needles.
I just imagine them walking out and they're asking that when.
Yeah. So,
What's golden needles? Look into this immediately. Alright. As you leave Shimana's place, you four are alone. Cora and Takeshi, it's been a while, are waiting outside.
So looks over to the to the other two people. Looks at Sizerzik. I assume these are your other 2 party members?
Yep. Introductions are in order, I guess. We'll start with what I know. This is Cora.
Hello.
I point to Cora. Alright, Cora, that's Axel, Kriya, and Jarrell?
Gerald.
Jarrell. Gotcha.
Nice to meet you. Goes up. Offers you a handshake, Cora.
I will shake your hand.
Aha.
We are friends.
We are friends.
I offer a bow.
I shake your hand. We are now wed.
The contract is complete.
Now, let us take the world by the storm with our own hands.
That one's Kriya.
Nice to meet you.
I don't want to be rude, but I feel like we can introduce ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I was hitting at, but everyone was quiet, so I was
Oh,
like, alright,
so-
I guess I'll
so-
take that as the initiative.
Sorry. We're just
And you
focused
just
on
see-
the mission.
You see Takeshi leaning against one of the walls. And
Oh.
I'm Takeshi, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Takeshi. As you can tell, I'm Alex Flores, the Knight of Monoland.
Alex or Axel?
Axel, sorry. This is me. This is me as the player. Like Axel, not Alex. Axel, damn it. My bad. Axel. That was me as a player.
I offer him a bow as well.
Give you a knight's bow in return.
Are you making fun of me?
What the fuck?
Are you making fun of me?
So I take it the meeting went well?
We didn't have the meeting yet.
Well, I mean the meeting with Shumana.
Yeah, it was just, here, take this crystal, Cora, take this crystal, Takeshi. These are emergency teleport. Only one person has to break it for every 10 feet, because it'll basically teleport. Did she say everything?
Everyone within the 10 feet radius.
So that could
Seems a
include
little
enemies.
risky. Yeah.
That could include enemies, so I mean, it
Enemies,
might be a great way
furniture.
to surf on a couch. I'm stealing this couch. This couch is not mine.
Well, that would be a decent way to dispatch a guard. Just teleport them 10 miles to the middle of nowhere. It was like,
Where
how
am
did
I?
they get
Yeah,
here?
but these crystals are very expensive, and we also only have the 6.
Yeah, so it's probably best if we use the crystals offensively in any regard, then probably best for somebody to have a buddy that can also teleport them out.
Buddy system.
Yeah,
Cora, would you like to be my buddy?
sure.
We have made the buddies.
That depends though. Are you actually also going to them?
Yes.
To the meeting with the? Okay.
I'm just there.
So
as a-
I know we had a plan before, but we lost some party members, so that plan is basically out the window. Also, Cora, you are now the new top speaker.
Okay. Well, I think it's important that we try to solve this as diplomatically as possible. There's no use in making enemies where they don't exist already.
Correct. We
So-
all know is Bevelle, so we all know how Bevelle operates. So we should at least have a contingency plan in place.
Exactly. So I would suggest that we only use the crystals in dire emergencies and not just as a matter of convenience or,
Well, considering that you have to break them, it sounds like it's a one-time use.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. So
But I mean in the sense that we don't want to, tip our hand too early that we're ready to use subterfuge against, somebody who could potentially not be, postured against us.
true. Plus, it will make less bloodshed.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's also
to
true.
be fair, the first time that the General Warriors saw me, they immediately opened fired.
Mm.
Well, in every right, if they open fire on us, we get to fight back in self.
Yeah, by all means defend yourselves, but if necessary, but probably best not to instigate.
Well, well, may I ask what was your original plan before your other members left?
Well, we were going to try to find out as much as we could about the history of the world since Manaland got teleported to the future.
True.
We did have someone who was planning to infiltrate.
We definitely had a reconnaissance team.
Yeah.
It was going to be Mr. E and
No, I was actually the speaker.
Spark. Oh,
Right.
you were? Oh,
But I
gotcha.
think-
It was Nick was the infiltrator.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was Nick and Spark, right?
Yeah. The two of them had the
Best chances at infiltration and subterfuge.
yeah,
Right
but
from me.
yeah, since Takeshi is our resident ninja, I think the duty of sneaking in should fall to him.
Well, I can go, of course, as a guard, just in case things were to get out of hand. I can just.
Yeah. Ideally, if we're still going forward with that, Takeshi, it would be best if you were to leave as little trace as possible. Make sure to, collect any weapons that you may use. Try to use non-lethal takedowns when you can.
Probably interrogate some of the people, then take them out.
Well,
That's
ideally, if nobody's dead.
He said non-lethal, and he's like, yeah, interrogate people and then take them out.
Yeah,
Well, I mean-
non-lethally.
That's non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethally.
Yeah.
Take them out is killing.
If you have an opportunity, go grab something that will, work as a non-lethal takedown. Something stealthy if you could.
Right.
Just on the extreme off chance that you get into trouble. It'd be better to knock people out than to,
Kill them.
Exactly.
So, looks over to Geralt and, not Cora. Oh, God. Kara. Kriya, my bad. Any input on this plan from you two?
Seems like a fairly straightforward plan.
I'm not very good at sneaking myself, so yeah, you two would be.
So, I assume we're walking and talking towards the ship.
I assumed you were still in the meeting. You just left her office and you're just standing there talking. You
Well, I
know
mean,
if you even said anything about walking anywhere.
So
Yeah.
O'Hara is hearing all of this.
Yeah, O'Hara's hearing all this and she's just rubbing her forehead.
I think we should make our way to the ship.
Sure.
I'll need to stop by my workshop and get my mobile 04 as a just in case. But
O'Hara overhears this and says, "Yes, by all means, bring a giant robot to a meeting.
it's only as big as I am.
By all means, bring a robot to a place that has little to no technology. This will ensure."
Yeah. Well, that's a good
I mean,
question.
Can leave it on the ship, but I wouldn't suggest bringing it into the meeting hall because there's no they're not gonna be like, you forge right now. No, keep that out of sight.
Yeah, that's what I was planning. Bring it with me on the ship, but so I can it's close by in case I need it. But
Yeah, that's actually a good question. We should probably be prepared to possibly surrender our weapons when we enter the meeting. Because if this is a diplomatic, it might be a...
So here's an idea. Don't bring anything with you that you're not willing to lose.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so...
Because if
Obviously-
negotiations break down, you might not be able to get this stuff back.
Exactly. So if you have anything you can't afford to lose, make sure you leave it on the ship.
I was gonna say, any communicable bags? Any bags? I can't. I'm still in the 5 feet. Bags of holding.
Yeah, we have communal bags.
Oh yeah, okay, then put it in the communal bag of holding
I
before
said-
you leave the...
Yeah, just before we enter in, put him in.
Yeah.
So when the time's right, we can take him out.
Well, they may also require us to leave our bags of holding, because if that's an option.
Oh, it's
Well,
just
if it's split between the whole party, why don't you just have the infiltrator take one?
Yeah, definitely you take one. And
I assume you have more than looks at the three to give us, or we're just gonna hand our stuff.
Are
to
we
you?
walking yet, by the way?
Yeah, we've been walked. We're not going to discuss more till we're on the ship.
Can you please leave?
Yeah,
Sure.
I just said we were walking.
yeah, we're on our way.
Yeah, we were on our way to get the forge.
We just
and
don't want to
we're on
get
our way
out.
to the ship.
Yeah, we're not, we just want to make sure that like if Takeshi needs to buy anything to do any better on his sneaking mission, that he has an opportunity. We just don't want to get on the ship like immediately and leave him high and dry.
So I assume you hand us 3 communal bags.
Right. That would probably be a good idea.
Okay. Then she does not say that.
Yeah, I was
Right.
say as soon as we looked over and like, yeah, we better go. We literally went. And then we were stopping by the forge for Kriya. And then does anyone need to purchase anything while we're here? 'Cause I don't know when the
probably-
last time we're gonna be here is.
I probably will because I was originally going to be one of the ones in the meeting.
So, is there anything in there that would be good for, silent and discreet non-lethal takedowns? I mean, I think even a shuriken with maybe some sleeping solution on it.
You're still throwing a
Nap
sharp
time.
object at somebody. That
Yeah,
would
but I
wake
mean, like-
them up immediately.
Actually, no, because if he throws it, if it's like poison, I assume like.
Yes, but when you
contact.
when you get put to sleep, any painful, anything like piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing damage will wake you up. So it's
Actually, that's not how that works. It pierces
Well,
first and then puts to sleep. So
Yeah, I was just imagining something that Mr. E could use from the shadows, right?
You
If
could
he's
use
stealth.
a bag of sleeping powder.
I mean, that's an option, provided you can throw powder far enough. Is there any way we can
Smoke
pack that into
grenade!
like a... Yeah, pack that into like a, small capsule or something that'll break open and...
Pocket sand.
Yeah.
Pocket sand. Well, okay, hear me out. A smoke bomb, but with the sleeping powder in it, so he throws it. And
Then you
Well,
both make
that's
the
something you'd
DC.
have to talk to That's something you'd have to talk to an alchemist, and they'd have to customize it because I don't think that actually exists at the moment.
And then you both make the DC, and then guards walk in wondering why there's a ninja and guard taking a nap on the floor.
I mean, like you throw it at him.
And then the guard walks over, sticks his pike in the ninja's neck, and then I look at Mr. E and say, well, at least you can make your next character stronger.
Jeez.
Okay, well, how about this? Is there anything in that we can look for that will fortify his ability to sneak around? Anything that
what
could make
about-
him...
What about... Yeah, Mr. E, what kind of funds are you running with?
Hang on.
Is
If
if we
you
can get
were
him some
one of the ones-
concealment or...
You were one of the ones that got,
14,000.
Alright, I can work with that.
Yeah, I think I can have some too, or I think I have some too that I can...
I'll take 10,000 of that to give you, a charge of, no, I'll give you 3 charges per day of, invisibility. In combat will last much shorter, but out of combat, we'll say about an hour.
Okay.
It's a ring. Or whatever you want it to be. Something of invisibility. It recharges per day 1 charge. So if you use all 3 one day, it takes you 3 days to regain all those charges.
Gotcha. Yeah, so if we could do that and then maybe also get some sleeping powder.
dream powder, yeah.
I can find the sleeping powder. 1 second.
I was gonna say, hey, does anyone got the fun? Oh, I do, but muscle belt. Looks at.
I kind of wanted to make this a cloak so I could name it a cloaking cloak, but I failed to.
You use it and then your cloak disappears. Oh, I was had.
Probably take some rope with you too. Wait. Well, I don't
think
know.
I have the climbers. I think I still have the climbers kit.
Yeah, that would be good.
All right.
Hey,
but I'm gonna make it a ring, so it's gonna be a stealth
Kyra.
ring.
Kyra.
Dream powder costs 100 gil a dose.
Okay. I'll buy 10 doses for Takeshi.
1,000. And then I have a question about certain golden shirts that were made, or were in the process of making.
Question: How many charges do I start off with immediate, or start off with the stealth ring? 3.
Oh.
Okay.
It's, you mean the invisibility ring?
Yeah.
3.
How long does it last?
Hour.
I already said an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So,
I'm sorry.
hey, Kyra.
Kriya, yes.
Kriya, I am not good with names. I would like to commission something from you.
How do you know he does commissions? How do you know what he does?
He's a forge. He has a forge.
That means
I am smart enough to tell what a blacksmith is.
Well, then you should know that he just makes weapons and armor. Ha! Got ya.
Damn it! You're fucking.
He really does.
Damn it! He really did. Well, I was gonna say, yo, could I have 5,000? Can everyone let me 5,000 so I get a muscle belt?
A muscle belt?
Yeah.
I have a forge. You can't tell what I do?
Oh! I'm sorry. You make weapons and armor. How am I supposed to know?
Because I have a forge.
Because I have a forge.
I don't know. This thing just follows me around everywhere. I don't know what to do.
Okay, but no. Can everyone let me like 5,000 so I can go buy me a muscle belt?
Buying a muscle belt, I think
It's-
costs 10,000.
It's 1,000. Yeah, it's that. I have 1,000. I mean, not 1,000. 5,000.
Okay, yeah, you can have 5,000 from me.
Alright.
If he
I'll pay
dies,
you
you'll never
back.
get that money back.
Nah,
fine.
I'll
So-
pay you
We'll
back.
deal with it.
Yeah. I'll deal with it, so.
Question: For the dream powder, what do I put for the description?
You're not going to have time to go buy anything.
What?
Who's not gonna have time to buy anything?
Yeah, we're too far away from any shops and we gotta make it in time to the airship.
So, I can roll to see if there's a muscle belt available. But you're in the engineering district right now.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Right.
I mean, we can.
I was
say,
asking.
Yeah, I was,
I was-
on our way before the engineering district. We could have bought these items. Sorry.
No, Chimana's place is right next to the engineering district.
Oh.
The engineering district goes to the airship district. The engineering district is the entire middle circle.
Ah.
So back to my question: do I need to put a specific description for the dream powder?
No, you can just read it. It's just a small pouch of powder.
Alright, I forgot I had this card that has 100,000 gil on it.
It's actually a glass vial. Oh, but yeah.
Not where I got this.
That was, I think that was the use it or lose it thing specifically for preparations that were needed.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just take the money out of that instead.
That's not what was one of the things.
Oh, never
It
mind.
was use it or lose it. It's not withdraw.
Oh. So we can just wait. I'm confused.
It's not a debit card.
It's a credit card.
Right. So like, I don't know. Am I?
You can make it for purchases only.
So just buy
Right.
things and boom.
Yeah, you said you were just gonna take the money out.
Right. That's what I was saying. Is I'll retroactively have used the card
Yeah. So
to
use the card
make
to get
those
our
purchases
items.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
that's fine.
and reimburse myself.
Yeah. So. Yeah, use the card to get our items.
You are very quiet.
Oh, I am? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that real quick. How about now? Don't turn me up.
You sound better now.
Yeah, there we go. I had to move it up a little bit. Right. So, that.
Now I have to turn you up.
You guys.
As you're talking, unfortunately, there's not. I was rolling. There is a strength belt available. There is no muscle belt.
Muscle belt?
available.
I'm okay with a strength belt. I can work with that.
Are you sure? You can just wait.
Oh, I can? Yeah.
You don't have to buy something immediately. You can
Yeah,
save your
but
money.
I probably will do that till I get a muscle belt. So yeah.
Okay.
So I'll wait till I find a muscle belt.
Okay. So then, yeah, you're just walking, and there's already the other council members are already on the airship,
Yeah.
and then you're just waiting for a few minutes, and then you right to the airship.
Yep.
Make sure I have everybody on the right ones.
The right one. And then I have a quick question about the golden sundries or Spira.
The golden.
Spira's sundries. Because I had stuff made, and I said it wasn't ready yet. And I don't remember how long ago that was commissioned and if it was going to be ready yet.
Wait, you said we need like how many sleeping bags? Sleep bags we have? We need
Sleeping bag. You're just gonna throw an entire sleeping bag at somebody?
No, sleep bags.
Oh, dream powder.
Yeah.
I bought 10.
We have 7. Unless that's something else.
You don't
I
have
think you're looking at actual sleeping bags, like.
Yeah, okay, so I was looking at I'm looking at the items like
They
Unless-
Talked about in
you don't have
the
access to the bag of holding yet.
they gave it to us.
Yeah,
Well, you asked, and they didn't say that they said yes or no yet.
I said yes.
I just imagine trying to infiltrate something and we just turn this into a pillow fight with all the sleeping bags
Yeah,
and
just
shoved
like,
everywhere.
wait a minute, hold on. But yeah, he did said yes.
I said if we had them, and I know we had a couple spares.
Yeah, it was 3, I believe.
Eh.
Yeah. Magical things, 3 communal bags of holding.
Okay.
And there's 3 new party members, so
Oh.
yeah.
Alright, so, that is not ready for you yet.
Okay, just asking.
That will be ready for you in another week and a half.
Yeah, it was a big one.
Oh, here we go. You only have 2,700 left on that card.
Why?
Because you spent it last time.
Did we?
Between the 6 of you, yes.
I do not remember that.
25,000 of that was one person.
I might not have been here for that session. Uh-oh.
That
That's a
was Korea.
Thank you for
Yeah.
destroying my stream.
Okay. Well, I need a moment to work this out. You said 2,700 was all that was left on the card?
Yes.
Okay, so...
You were
60.
there, though.
Yeah, that's when everyone got different stuff, and then someone's like, well, I only want this, and it's like, all right, well, can I have like 5,000 of that then, and that's how we worked everything out.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'll just subtract the last from it, and...
I think his.
But if there's
last-
2,700, you can subtract the 1,000 for
Yeah.
the sleeping, for the dream powder.
Yeah, so, and I just took the rest out of my own pocket.
I mean, there is 2,700, so if you need anything.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I bought... I basically just used what was left on the card, and then spent the rest out of my own pocket.
Gotcha.
Oh.
And
That's fine by me.
if you need any extra, I got some extra.
Okay. So now the card is depleted. That's good. So we did use it, and we did not lose it.
I mean, we were only going to lose 2,700, so I think everyone was okay with that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Don't get...
Well, I
get
think
flippant.
most of that money just poofed anyway because the people we bought it for
Oh boy.
aren't here. Yes.
Oof.
He returned. the
Hence
stream
how
six.
Chumana was upset because all that money invested into items and they're gone.
Right. And it's gone.
So, you guys ready? You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go.
Yep, I saved the Manoland debit card. 100,000 out of 100,000.
Now we're in debt.
Why are
No,
you
that
like
was gifted to us. That was
Oh.
gifted to us. It's not a credit card, it is a debit card.
Okay.
It was just a prepaid. Here, go spend this. This is your reward for stuff,
Yeah.
and then to get prepared for the upcoming mission. And that's exactly what we did.
Alright, on the ship you notice the other council members. They're all in different folders, so I'm not going to dig them out.
Yippee.
And it takes you no more than about... Let's see here. Let's actually look at the world map. Let's find the world. I really hope they do folders on this soon. Oh, I have to zoom out. Your location is here. I can't ping you on that page. I can't shift ping you. There you go. And, oh. And then Manolantis takes a sharp right into the actual land. It is now grounded. There we go. Oh, my mistake. We're gonna put you here instead. I just noticed the islands. Man, I would not be able to travel through that.
I think it would be able to travel northern, wouldn't it? That way.
Yeah, except back in your time, there was no North or South Pole of ice. The ocean is a lot more shallower than it used to be.
Ah,
So
gotcha.
basically, we go here.
You would run aground like right here.
Airship with program?
You can only be in deep ocean right now.
You still was an airship. That flies.
Well, but
is
Manaland
not-
isn't the airship.
But you said we were in the airship district and going on an airship.
Yes, I'm looking to see where Manaland is.
Oh,
He's parking home, so we have a place to get back to.
Well then, it looks like it's going to take you about 5 hours to get to Bevelle.
Yes.
Anything you want to do here? You can get food while you're here.
yeah. Might as well eat because we don't know when the next time we'll be able to eat is.
Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Especially not fresh food.
Make sure everybody's comfortably full.
Yep, they have very good healthy food here, like cheeseburgers. And...
So healthy.
Oh,
Lettuce wrap,
Can I get some
assume?
nuggies?
yeah, you can.
Hell yeah!
Hey, where's the sauces at? Where's the ranch and barbecue?
Oh, honey mustard for mine, please. I want chicky nuggies and mac and cheese, please.
I want chicken nuggies, please. With the
I know nuggies. Can I roll to see if they have dino nuggies?
No, they don't. No.
Damn.
That, you have to order those at the stores.
Damn.
I still want to see him roll for exotic chicken nuggets, though.
You
Exotic chicken.
okay, you do get exotic chicken nuggets in the shape of chocobos.
Oh,
Choco nuggies.
choco nuggies.
Because those choco nuggies are made from real chocobos.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Where do you think they come from?
Oh,
But boy, are they tasty.
oh boy.
That is fantastic.
They're so good.
They have chickens in the Final Fantasy universe.
No, they don't.
No, these are exotic nuggies, my man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ah, true that.
they have to
We
be
want
made of
the
exotic matter.
shit, okay. How's your nuggies, Takeshi?
Is that where those extra racing chocobo got off to? They didn't
Yeah.
actually run away.
Correct.
Oh
Those are the
no.
losers.
They didn't actually run away, no.
This is the last place chocobo right here.
You arrive at Bevelle Temple. There's no
Wow.
place for you to actually land, so you just land outside the Bevelle Temple. And like you suspected, there are guards there ready to take your weapons.
I assume before we land, we put our weapons in our bags of holding, right?
Never assume.
Yeah,
It's
that's
either
what we had
you-
just.
You either
We had
say you
outright
did, or you didn't.
explicitly discussed it before we arrived, before we even left. So that was part of the plan.
So yeah.
So what weapons do you have on you?
None. All in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah.
My hands.
So who's going?
I will have one of my holy rods that I'll hand over. Gotta keep up my expose as a summoner, you know.
Oh, we got a mage here.
Yep, and
How many people are attending the meeting?
That's a good question because we don't know how many council members there are. I don't.
There are four council members.
Well, it's
or more.
There's 10 council members that you have.
Mm.
So,
And then
10, 11, 12.
16.
And then there's the Maesters of Yevon. You do not know how many there are. You only know of Kate Keenock. He's the one that opened fire on you guys. Those look like different people. Kill them.
Yeah.
Wait, they're wanting to kill the people who are new in our party?
That's how you first met Keenock, but his soldiers opened fire on you people first.
Oh, I thought that was happening like right now.
No. This is back
Okay.
on that beach.
When Sin
Gotcha.
just attacked what's the name? Hawa.
Okay, gotcha.
I was. If Cora's going, I'm going as her guard.
Oh, I didn't have this music on repeat. Mother. I have to
Mother
find
of
it.
all tier.
Yeah, I believe attending was gonna be myself. Originally it was myself, Cora, Mr. E, and then we were gonna have a couple of people stay on the airship, and then a couple of people that were quote unquote staying on the airship.
Yeah. So
But that's been changed to now one person.
yeah. Wait, one person's going in?
No, yeah, one person is
Staying.
quote unquote
Quote,
staying
yeah.
on the airship.
Shit, yeah.
Who's staying on the airship?
Mr. E.
We do not infiltrate. I mean, something like that.
So, those are nice bags of holdings you guys got there. You all hand them in. Bags too.
No. Because
Yes.
Sure.
I think it's in our best interest to hand them over.
no, it is not because I'm not going in and I'm staying on the airship, so I'm keeping my bag.
All right, fair enough. Anybody who's not going in can keep their bags, but
You just got your bag for free.
well, that's what I'm saying is that like if we're going into the meeting, yes, we have to hand our bags over.
Yeah, he covered this earlier.
Yeah. So I'll hand my bag.
Well, I mean, you know, can we hand the bags over to somebody who's staying on the airship?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, because we don't want anybody going through those.
True, so hand our bags to Kira.
Kriya or
Kriya.
Takeshi, because they're both same IMO.
I mean,
I
we
don't
have
think-
storage on the airship. You could just leave it in storage on the airship. We
I
have
was about to
lockboxes
say,
on the airship.
I don't think me trying to go infiltrate with 10 bags of holding would be a good idea.
Inside each other, dude.
They can't. They're not on the airship with you. You're leaving while they're taking your stuff. Just bags and weapons, because they don't know what's in your bags.
Right.
Correct.
So
And if you open your bag and there is this pure darkness in there, of course they're gonna take your bag,
yeah,
because there's something magical about that bag.
yeah. So just leave it with the airship.
Mm-hmm.
So those of you that do hand over your bags, you walk in. Those of you that do not stay on the airship, the 9 other council members walk in as well. Droshk, as you recall from earlier, if you do not recall him,
Amore.
let's see here. You should be in the yeah. Drosk walks over to one of the Bevelle's shoulders, and it comes up to his hip. And the Bevelle soldier just looks up to him and says, "Weapons or bags?" He reaches into his bag, the Bevelle soldier pulls out his weapon, and he drops a little bag. Going into his bag was enough to flex all of the veins in his arm.
Good old, I'm saying this to myself in my head, good old Bevelle. They're always quick to grab their weapons. It's like they're scared of the entire world or something. It's almost like they pissed everybody off.
And then they escort you into the meeting chamber. There's one guard standing outside of the airship. Just one. And he doesn't look like he wants to be there.
I use one of my charges of invisibility,
Okay.
and I just... What kind of roll do I have to make to go by him?
Stealth?
Well, I mean, I guess to just avoid making any noise. Alright.
Yeah. And you get a plus 20 to it since you're invisible.
That's a 46.
That's good enough. That's not with your plus 20, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not. That's
That's what I said.
56 stealth.
That's a 46.
That's
56.
Oh,
Plus 20, not plus 10.
20, not 56. My bad. It's been a
Yeah.
long week. Okay, give me a break.
You just had one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you could tell that he's too nervous standing in front of this airship to even look around. You could have fallen down the stairs and he wouldn't have realized it. Are you gonna follow them in then?
Yeah, I follow them in.
Alright. Alright, as you approach in, they welcome everybody into the meeting hall. The meeting hall is all... You can tell that where the people sit, or you're going to be sitting, on a lower level, and it says the Macers will be on the above level, and they'll be hearing out this conversation. I approve of your JoJo reference.
Oh my god.
There is a crowd there, onlookers, and they all look disgusted with you. So it looks like you have a outstanding fan base already. Mr. E, do you follow them in? Or do you go your separate way? From the meeting hall, you can pick either the right or left passage. They are both very wide open. You don't know who made this building or why it is so open. But there is two machina, or two constructs, guarding the meeting chamber.
I'll go right.
Okay. Inside the meeting hall, it's like, all rise. The Maesters have now arrived. The one you are most familiar with, Maester Keenock. who also works... Oh, I just blanked on their names. Oh, Maester Keenock. The one who works with the most of the magic of the... Oh wait, Keenock works with Crusaders.
Yep.
Master Alps, the one who works with most of the magics and creation of new spells to help us fight against sin. Master G, an excellent salesman and tradesman with the entire world. I said show to players. Master Jin, the researcher, the maester of all the researcher and notes that have happened within the last 1,500 years. He is a book of information. Why is he not loading?
He loaded for us, I assume.
I see
Oh,
message.
there he is. Okay. Maester Kelk Ronzo, tribesman of the Ronzo, and Chief Ronzo. Maester Tassara, the bookkeeper, also the one who balances the entire currency of Spira. And last but not least, Maester Micah, the one who controls all other maesters. You may now be seated. The meeting will start. I assume you have a spokesman?
That would be me.
Excellent.
Or I can't at your service.
So, you know that the entire world is not like the world you are from. How do you expect to cooperate with the rest of the world who is technologically advanced?
Well, simply put, our mission here is primarily diplomatic, and we see our best course forward as, forging friendly relations with our surrounding neighbors, and to, hopefully fill in the gaps that are missing in our recent history, and we hope to rejoin the world as an ally and fellow advanced nation.
You bring up history. I know quite a bit about that. You know, a lot of history has a lot to do with Sin's appearance, you know.
Yes, we're aware.
Technology was in fact, one of those reasons why Sin came to be. So, going to this area, do you expect to share your technology with people?
I can't make that decision on my own, but...
Because, good lord, we don't need another Sin.
Yes, of course. As somebody who fought Sin many ages ago, I can agree that that's the last thing we want to do. So, in the interest of that goal, we seek to cooperate.
Is it true that you fought Sin And in retaliation, it attacked an island. Not, of course, you had no idea it was going to do so. But wasn't that its direction after you attacked it?
Out of character, I actually can't remember if that was the case.
After you attacked Sin, he went and savaged and nearly destroyed an island.
Yes, we're aware. That was not an intended consequence of our actions. We only sought to defend ourselves and, hopefully drive the creature away from civilization. However, unfortunately, it had the opposite effect, it seems.
So you chose your civilization over a smaller, insignificant one. Do you see yourselves higher on the list than everyone else?
That was not our intention. We did not mean to drive it towards another civilization at all. If we could have, we would have driven it away from everything. Killed it, even, if we could.
Were you able to sustain any damage to it?
It was inconclusive. We did as much as we could with what we had. Clearly, it was able to retreat and, unfortunately, attack another civilization, so it seems our efforts were not entirely successful.
Retreat, you say? Not even the mightiest of crusaders can get Sin to retreat. What sort of technological advances do you have, and could it just make Sin even angrier in the future?
Well, there's very little that we know about Sin. We acted on the knowledge we had at the time, and we attempted to subdue or kill the creature by any means that we had available to us at the time. But if there's any knowledge that we could use to avoid another Sin attack in the future, I implore you to please share it with us.
We teach our people about not having technology, yet you drive a massive city of nothing but advanced technology all over the world, do you not?
This is something you've mentioned now. Can you explain a little more about the connection between Sin and technology?
When technology was at its peak, only then did Sin arise.
But do you know for certain that those two events are related? That technology was the causation of Sin to appear, and that it wasn't just coincidence.
According to history, that is the cause of it. And thus
How do you explain that?
And thus we teach our people not to become technologically advanced, so that this will not rehappen or reoccur.
Well, I mean, since we've reappeared, even with the technology that you say would summon Sin, we've seen no sign of it.
Yes, you've damaged it and sent it flying towards another island. So obviously it's angry with you.
Sorry, out of character. Did we fight Sin before or after the time skip?
You only fought Sin after the time skip.
Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I was working under the wrong assumption there. So, yeah, sorry, back it up a little bit. I said something that was incorrect. Let's see. So, you would have us surrender our technology to avoid provoking Sin any further.
That's not for me to say. I don't have the final say here.
Right. But that seems to be the general idea behind the philosophy of your civilization, is that technology drives Sin to attack.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, You're technologically driven, but what about your magics? Do you have magics? Do you even have a summoner? Or, no, the practice of summoning on Mana Land, was it?
Yes, we
Is that
do.
one word or two?
It's one. Yes, we absolutely have practitioners of magic. I myself, as well as Chea. Was it Chea?
Chumana?
Out of character? No. The summoner who came with us.
Sazerzik.
Oh, Caesarzik.
It's me.
Wow.
I'm sorry. We have new party members. I'm struggling a little
No,
bit.
I'm old party member.
Oh, right.
He's
But I
the
thought we had
original
another summoner.
He's the original party member.
Well, who hold? Okay, so Caesarzik handed over his holy rod. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was one of the new party members.
Nope.
Yes, we actually use magic and technology in tandem.
And what about summoning? Do you have summoning in your group? Before you could answer, Master Jin stands up and says, according to history, Xanarkand used to have battles with their Aeons that knew nothing about it. Is that true? Can you confirm this? Even tournaments. That is in fact true.
Okay, then yes, I confirm it.
So who among you... damn it. So who among you is a summoner? Any of you?
Character Caesarzik.
I know
I know,
Caesarzik,
but
but I'm curious if I should out him.
Last time that was well, is the guy that we met here? Is that Maester
yeah,
here?
he's looking right at you.
I was like, yo, yeah. Last time that it became publicly known that I was a summoner, I was immediately fired upon. So you have to forgive me if I'm a little
Fired upon?
defensive.
Why would you be fired upon?
Ask
Enoch? It was my soldiers. They were acting under... They were a little jumpy after a Sin's attack. And to have people with such massive technology appear, you can understand why they were jumpy.
Good.
We will talk later, Keenock. And then the hammer comes down to get the Macers back on track.
Or am I to understand that there is a connection between summoning and the arrival of Sin?
I have no recollection of this history.
Well, I was just asking because, you know, if
Sin was just there. It might be from the gods that he chose to come down and rain terror upon us.
okay, so summoning is not forbidden.
No,
in your country.
summoning is not. It is the summoner's duty to defeat Sin.
Sure. Okay. Yes, then we do indeed have a summoner with us today.
Keenock approaches the stand again. During that time you were helping the island that you accidentally sent Sin towards, there was no sending. Summoner, can you please explain this?
There's no sending. What do you mean by that?
Do you not know what a sending is?
I do not.
And you call yourself a summoner?
We have
You
been
guys
gone for
call me a
1,000
summoner.
years. It's possible some new terminology has arisen in that time.
You do not know how to send the dead home?
I do now.
What do you mean you do now?
It's like I was not privy to that information until recently.
So you know even less about this world. I hold my
Yes.
ground.
I'm not sure what where this line of reasoning is going. Is there a problem with Sizers being unable to know that, or only recently learning this?
If the summoner is not able to send the dead, then the dead come back to life and become fiends if they have an ill heart. Those fiends will become part of sin and start to prey upon the humans, or humanoids.
That is definitely good information to know. I think we should probably arrange for any summoners in Manaland to learn how to send the dead.
What
We
is
can.
that sound? Okay, it's gone now.
I think arranging that particular exchange of knowledge would be very important.
There, Growl. Girl, or what are you doing?
I was readjusting my headset.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you were dropping your headset. I have a question. What do you suppose you will... If you are going to open relations, do you suspect you will be trading amongst the people?
Well, I can't make that call on my own, but certainly strengthening our economic ties with the world around us could be mutually beneficial.
And what does Manaland have that you can actually trade?
Well, certainly, at least for now, it doesn't sound like exporting technology would be our best course of action, but we do have goods and services that we are capable of providing.
I'm curious, what kind of goods and services do you have?
Out of character, I actually don't know.
You have a crop field that can produce food within hours.
Right.
You're an exporter on blitzball stadiums.
Right.
That's something that apparently they have technology of.
Mm-hmm. We can export agricultural goods, as well as anything needed for blitzball. We are heavily invested in our blitzball players. We also have medicine and other materials. Even though we are technologically advanced, there are plenty of simple and martial arms that do not rely strictly on technology. So, out of curiosity, though, do you believe that any particular variety of technology is responsible for sin? For example, electronics, computing,
The
aeronautics.
history records don't show what technology was used, just that the rise of technology brought upon sin.
Yeah. So that's complicated because there's certainly things that we produce in our nation that are, products of technology without necessarily being technologically advanced on their own. So, for example, a magical sword, requires technology in terms of, metallurgy and forging, but not so much that, the sword itself has any sort of electronics or technological advances. So it may take some trial and error to determine exactly what we can produce and what we can export.
I have a question.
Yes.
Although this is not my expertise, what kind of actual weapons does Manaland have to protect its people from invaders? from Sin attacking the city directly?
We do have warships. We also have stationary defenses on Manaland itself, as well as some standing adventurers and combat-ready personnel who can engage it head-on.
Keenox makes an appearance again. Adventurers? How do you call an adventurer appearing in a city of nothing but machina?
I'm sorry, I don't really understand the question.
An adventurer goes out into the unknown. Manaland apparently is very much known.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. But, those adventurers who call Manaland their home will certainly return after those adventures. And, should it be necessary, we can call on them, any that may be stationed in the city at the time, to aid our defense.
Now, an expertise question of mine. What stops you from producing your own currency to overthrow the rest of the world's currency?
Well, simply put, it would be, an economic blunder to simply print a ridiculous amount of currency, as it is.
Do you have the technology to do so?
I would imagine so, but if we were to do that, then, we would still be relying on, our neighbors' confidence in our currency to maintain its value despite, creating inflation with our market and our currency. So ideally, we will find some way to value our currency versus yours, and and this would be a mutual agreement. And for example, how do you value your currency? Is it a gold standard, or?
It is a gold standard.
Out of character, does Vanaland use a gold standard?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then there we are. Our currency, is built on the same prospect. So, simply put, we could create a conversion rate very easily. But of course, this would be something that would be discussed between our governments in a more formal sense.
Maester Micah calms the Maesters as they discuss amongst themselves. When was it that you actually came to this era of Spira?
It's been several months by now.
Months?
Yes.
That does not appear to be in our records.
We did take some time to orient ourselves after our journey. We struck out and began looking for other civilizations shortly after we arrived, and it took us quite a while. The world is a large place, and with none of our maps being current anymore, it did take us some time. Additionally, we were our city was damaged shortly before our journey, and we did have to take some time to repair and see to our wounded.
How could a city like that be damaged?
We were unfortunately under attack at the time of the travel to the future.
That's a shame. But if you need a reminder on the time abouts of a few months, Maester G, could you remind them? Yes, I could remind them. Is it true that you've had communications with the Albed?
That's correct.
And that you spent a considerable amount of time with the Albed?
That's also true.
Also, that the Albed apparently, where their home is now, if not more technically advanced than the rest of the world, but almost on par with your own.
Out of character, was that true? I thought that they were living
Yes.
in relative.
You were advancing them.
So, oh, okay. So we brought them like up to speed.
Yeah, you brought them up to speed. You got all of their agriculture up to speed. You got them from a desert life to an enjoyable desert life. You gave them air conditioning. You gave them a machine that produced food out of goo.
Gotcha. Yes, that's correct. We helped to, in the interest of fostering good relations and finding a new ally in this strange and unfamiliar world, we furnished them with our technological advancements and improved their quality of life.
So you are in allegiance with the Albed.
Is that allegiance official yet, out of character?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
The maesters and people in the room talk amongst themselves. Some of the council members are already rolling their eyes, going, "Oh, here we go." I have nothing further to say.
Very well, thank you for your time.
Maester Jin stands up again. You are aware that the Albed use technology.
At the time that we encountered them, it seemed that their technology was fairly primitive by our standards.
Yes, primitive, but still on an outstanding level combined with everything else in the world. They do not go by the teachings of Yevon.
Hmm. Who is this Yevon?
That is our religion. That is the name of the religion.
I see. Well, certainly we've never encountered this religion before. And that will be, I'm sure, a part of our knowledge, our shared knowledge as we continue to learn more about each other.
Yes. Yevon became a religion about 800 years ago.
Let's see. And this was in response to a prior appearance of sin?
Yes, after sin appeared over 1,000 years ago, destroying Xanarkand, it took us nearly 200 years to figure out a way to actually destroy him. And it appeared, through the records, that sin was only targeting advanced cities.
See.
Thus is why we all came to the conclusion that sin attacks advanced cultures. So that's why we forbid people from getting anywhere advanced. If they get too advanced in certain things, sin attacks. Seeing that you've had your run-in with sin before proves that point.
Hey. Well, that's certainly food for thought. We will want to discuss this with our leaders, of course. But we had no prior knowledge as to why sin would attack.
Well, I just told you. But, by all means, take it to your leaders.
That I will do.
The maesters talk amongst themselves again. Maester Alps then says, it gets up, well, stands on his chair. You say you have magics and yet you have summoners. Does that mean you have aeons on your mana land as well?
Um, out of character, that's yes, right?
Yes, you have Titan and Leviathan.
Okay, then yes, we do indeed have Aeons.
As you know, that it is every summoner's duty to talk to almost all the Aeons to get practice for the final Aeon. If you do choose to work with us or not work with us, I ask that you open your doors to these summoners, not release your technology to them, of course, and allow them to grant access to your trials area for these Aeons.
I'm certain we can work something out. Perhaps. So you mentioned a final Aeon. Who is that?
Only those that go to the home of Xanarkand will find out who the final Aeon is by completing their pilgrimage.
All right then.
There is a guard there constantly waiting for the newest summoner who has completed their trials of pilgrimage and who has not perished over the journey. Only those are those qualified to defeat sin.
I see. Well, if this is something that can aid us against our mutual enemy here, then I'm sure we could broker a deal. Would Xanarkand be amenable to summoners from Manaland encountering their Aeons?
Repeat your question?
Well, in the interest of having as many summoners capable of fighting sin as possible, we could, in turn, send summoners from our nation to yours to encounter your Aeons.
Of course. Of course, yes, that would be allowed.
Okay. I will definitely... I won't bind you to that agreement necessarily, but we will definitely attempt to broker a deal.
I believe every maester here is in favor for that, and they all nod their head.
That's good to hear.
He sits back down. It seems like your technology is what's bothering us most. But we will take some time to discuss this. Please talk amongst the other acolytes and get information as you see fit in this area. We will be back after a short recess.
Sounds good.
The maester stand up and walk into what appears to be a small room. Takeshi.
Yes?
You walk down a hallway. There are monks and guards everywhere. You're walking anywhere specifically?
You said down the hallway. Are there any doors like in the hallway?
Yes, there are multiple doors. Make a perception check. Alright, you notice a couple of doors, nothing out of the ordinary, of course. Out of 6 doors, choose some doors.
What is the closest door to me?
The closest door to you appears to be an area of worship, where they're training new monks and priests.
Can I see if the room is currently occupied?
Yes, it is currently occupied.
All right.
They're currently watching a spear of the meeting taking place right now. And all the
right.
maesters are gathering right now, and they're being introduced right now.
All right. Was this door on the left or the right?
This was on the right.
Okay, what is the closest door on the left?
The door on the left. That
All
would
right.
be the door in front of you.
Okay.
The door in front of you seems to be an area for children to gather. It's like a Sunday school.
All right.
These children seem to be dressed in... give me an appraisal check. These children seem to be dressed in very interesting clothing, and gold is etched into the clothing. These are probably not your ordinary children. You believe that these are noble children.
Interesting.
You wouldn't find a child from like a island village in here.
All right.
The next couple of rooms down are like classrooms, and then you have the next hallway that you see. Give me a perception check for that. You see another 6 rows of doors, but something catches your eye. There's 2 soldiers standing in front of a wall.
And they're facing the wall?
No, they're like guarding the wall.
Interesting.
And these soldiers are wielding rifles.
How wide is the wall that they're guarding?
Enough for, let's say, like a 5-foot square.
All right. How long was that original stealth check good for?
You're fine. Your bonus passes everything.
All right. Trying to think of how I want to do this.
You're already doing it differently from the other group. You found something different.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But
actually, I have to make a map for this now. But keep going.
all right. Seems weird that they're standing in front of a wall of all things.
The wall's facing away from them.
Right, but I mean, it's still they're standing in front of a wall rather than like a door. So
as you look at the door or the wall, as you get closer to it without them ever noticing that you exist, it does seem like there is an outline.
all right, can I investigate the outline?
Yes. It appears to be some sort of, perhaps, doorway.
So you did say a doorway?
I did say a doorway.
All right. Going to I'm going to sneak into the doorway.
Oh, you don't know how to access the doorway.
Oh.
Looking around, there is some candles.
Oh, I thought it was like... Okay, I thought it was like an illusion type thing, where it was just like something you could just pass through.
No, it looks like there's some there's a place.
So there's
a place
so
where you
there-
can put torches on the wall, but there is currently unlit torches here.
Interesting. Can I check the area for... Well, that wouldn't really help because there's guards right there. But that is something to report. All right. What is there anything else of note in this room?
No, but as you're looking, you hear some walking from behind you. And you turn around to see what appears to be one of your Manaland engineers that went missing.
Is he alone?
He's with another engineer.
Interesting.
And they're walking your direction.
Is there enough room for me to get out of their way?
Oh yeah.
All right, I get out of their way and hug the wall.
All right. Hey, we're here to work on it again. Don't worry, I got the thing that will help you and the missus out. He talks to the one guard. He goes through his pocket and pulls out a device and hands it to the guard, and the guard says, "Oh, thank you so much. I never thought I'd actually see the day when I'd actually get some use out of talking to one of you guys. Pay no mind to it. We're all allies here, right? Anyway, is boss down below? Yeah. He and some of the other priests are down there working on it. Alright.
Huh.
The door opens up with an easy movement from the torch handle. And it appears to be a small room.
Can I see anything inside the room from where I'm at?
You'd have to get a closer look.
All right, I slowly approach.
It's like, you know, these guys make good stuff, but their elevators are a little bit lacking in space. But it's not that bad. Anyway, where's the other guy at? I don't know. Should we wait for him? Nah, let's just go. And that's what he says.
All right. How much? That's... So how many people are going into that room?
2 people. It's a 10-foot square.
So there wouldn't be enough room for me.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I go back out to the main hallway.
Okay.
All right, and you said that there were a couple classrooms. There was that room. There was like the temple, and then there was the nobleman's Sunday school is what you called it.
Yes.
All right. Do I remember which torch it was that they, or did I see which torch it was that they used to activate the doorway?
No. And they're having troubles hitting the button. Apparently, something's wrong with the elevator right now. And they're getting panicked. It's like, yo, what's wrong with this elevator? The guards start to panic.
All right. I observe what's going on. From an area on the, like, close to the wall again.
Okay. Some more engineers appear and say that the elevator is down and they have to go to the emergency one in the back, and they're going to have to shut this one down permanently.
Takeshi thinks to himself, that's a rather abrupt change. Seems kind of odd that they would shut it down permanently.
Like, what's wrong with it? It's like, it appears that there was a malfunction with the weapon, and it blew the entire shaft apart. Alright, we need to get down there ASAP.
Alright. So I take it these engineers exit the room.
Yes.
Alright, I follow them.
Alright. You follow them for a while. They walk through a few more doors, and then a few more. Go through and go down a couple of steps. You hear them complaining the entire time. It's like, we just put that in. It was going to be so much easier than doing this all the time. Yeah, I know. So you're following them for about 25 minutes.
Alright, how... So 25 minutes, is that total? Or is that just following them?
That's just following them.
Alright, how much time left do I have on the charge?
About, 10 minutes.
And can I activate a second charge without dispelling the first?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll bleep in real quick, and they probably won't, nobody will probably even notice anything.
Alright, I'll go ahead and activate a second charge then.
You bleep in and out real quick, nobody even notices.
But I see myself flicker in and out, right?
Yes.
Okay,
You flicker in and out like the blink spell.
right. I just wanted to know that, I just wanted to make sure that Takeshi is aware that he does. Alright, so I continue following.
Alright. About another 30 minutes in, you hear one of them say, well, it looks like, the Maesters are finally gonna find out what's going on with the, with Manaland. Yeah. I hate it to be them right now. Yeah. We already know the answer to this. It's a good thing we picked the winning team. And then they get into another area. And then another area. And then they finally get to what appears to be another elevator.
Is the elevator about the same size as the last one?
Much bigger. And now you start to see a lot more Mana Land people here. Oh, Nathaniel is going to kill us for being so late.
Takeshi thinks to himself, and I know that name.
Also, you've been following so many left and right turns, going through so many passcodes, that you're not really sure where you are right now. Yeah, whatever. Nathaniel needed us, and it was somebody else's fault that the laser went off, so he's gonna find out that the shaft is destroyed anyway. Alright, let's go work on it. And they get inside the elevator.
All right.
Do you follow?
You said that was about 30 minutes on this charge?
No, you just recharged it, so you have an hour now.
All right. How large is the... I know you said the elevator was a lot larger, but there's a lot more people.
No, there's just the two of them, but there's more people around this area.
Okay.
As they're waiting for the elevator... Oh, right. As they were waiting for the elevator, a team of Manaland engineers comes up with what appears to be a plasma launcher. And he's like, oh, what happened to that one? It overheated. Blasted the poor elevator. Oh, it was you guys? No, it was our officer. He's getting yelled at by Nathaniel right now. Oh, Nathaniel's looking for you guys. Yeah, they're trying to figure out the auto piloting system right now. Okay, we're on our way now. Yeah, they get off, and then those two get on, and there's plenty of room on here.
Well, the only thing would be I can go down stealthily. I don't know if I can go back up stealthily.
Remember, you have that crystal too.
Okay, I didn't know if I did not know.
Technically, all 6 crystals are in the bag.
Oh,
wait,
it's in the bag.
Everybody has their own crystal on them.
Was I handed out a crystal? That's my question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sizerza gave you a
That's a crystal I gave you immediately that I said that's going to teleport us.
Right, okay. Sorry, I didn't know if that was part of that discussion or not. Alright, in that case, yes, I investigate the elevator.
Alright. You start going down. And you see the numbers on the board. You're starting at, it doesn't matter where the numbers are. It's like, who installed the numbers? I'm like, I don't know. The numbers don't mean anything. There's no floors in between here and there. I know, but it makes you feel better when you're getting closer. Yeah, but not when you're, not if you get stuck in between. Good point.
About how long is the elevator ride down?
20 minutes. You get down to the bottom. You open the door. Lights everywhere. It looks like there are big black boxes all over the place. By big black boxes, I mean something square-wise, maybe 1,000 square foot boxes and bigger, and they're just scattered everywhere. And you have people from Manaland working, going into little doorways of each box. And you have, looks like what appears to be an official there, talking to Nathaniel. You know, we were skeptical about taking you on at first, but when we found out that you're an actual royal of Bevelle, and that you could get into these boxes, that was a deal. That made the deal. Why, of course. Why wouldn't I want to help my fellow citizens? Even if you guys don't like these years, unfortunately, I can't help but what I'm born with. Of course, of course. But yes. Thank you so much. And and how is the main attraction going? Well, I'm just setting up two there you are. Yes, sorry, we're late. Somebody blew a plasma hole in the, or somebody blew the new, elevator shaft apart. Yes, I have him taken care of. He'll be working on other projects from now on. I need you to work on the analog systems and the... Oh, here. He puts it down on what appears to be like a notepad. A digital notepad. And says, just go over these things and make sure the operating system is up to date. After all, it's been at least 1,000 years since this thing has been turned on. And they start walking towards the biggest of all the boxes.
Where is the, I take it this is near the center of the room?
It's actually to the far right, but yeah.
Oh. Is it is it adjacent to, or against the wall?
Yeah. It's against the wall.
Alright. I get close enough to remain in earshot.
Alright, shall we take the lift up to its part, up to the head? Yeah, I really don't want to take the stalks, it's just too, uneasy on the stomach, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And they take what appears to be a small external elevator up. And their voices get quieter and quieter and quieter. And then they walk in through a little doorway. And then the elevator comes back down.
Well, I haven't heard them say explicitly what it is, but I think I believe I've seen enough.
You see some engineers inside, and they are going to be going in on the ground level. It's like, that thing always intimidates me so much. Yeah, but just do your job. Right. You didn't leave your family just to do this. Oh, I know, the wife was a bitch. And they go through the door, and the door stays open.
So this is like the elevator shaft?
No, this
Or...
is a separate door from that.
Oh. How much time do I have left on this charge?
Another 20 minutes. You still have a third charge, though.
Yes. Alright, I go investigate this other doorway.
You look in, and you just hear the other two, guys inside. So you really think this thing can destroy Sin? With that much firepower? And you see what appears to be a leg.
Alright, so that...
Looking at it from right to left, you see more legs, and then eventually a tail.
How many legs do I see?
4 legs.
Are there arms, or can I not see that high?
You see... Let me scroll up. You see up to this point. There are 2 massive arms. The core is currently cooling down because that's what destroyed the elevator shaft.
Can our cell phones take pictures?
Yeah.
Alright, I was wondering if I actually had a camera on in the bag of holding, and I was going to look through that.
All phones have cameras on them.
Alright, so I stand near the... So I stand near the entrance to the room, and... Is the camera stealthed along with me?
Yeah, everything, all the items on you are stealthed.
Okay. All right.
Make sure to turn the flash off.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I make sure that any flash is off, and I take a picture of this.
How's the armor looking? Yeah, the armor's good again. It took us a while to reforge Tylenite. That stuff's hard to handle. These guys couldn't have done it by themselves, let alone open these boxes. Alright, testing the operating systems. Alright. We're in no position to attack Sin right now, but I have Sin's whereabouts. Hey, did you know Manaland put a satellite into space? Testing. Does anybody hear me? Testing.
Yeah.
Not you. Oh, right. You guys don't have mics down there. Alright, testing right arm. Left arm. Pulse cannon. Pulse cannon's offline. Alright. Looking, testing ocular vision. Its head starts to look around. Now you can see its head.
Alright, I take another picture of it.
Click. It's looking
I
around.
hope to-
Alright, everything seems to be... Wait a second. Must be a bug on the program. It says there's an extra person in here. Hey, can one of you two guys check that corner over there?
Uh-oh.
Where you're standing?
All right. I go back through the door.
We have a spy! We have a spy! And the alarms go off. But nobody can see you except for the ultimate weapon.
All right.
Okay, no, the alarms go off, as they say, like, set off the alarms, and there's 4 people in this big box.
All right. Is there anybody within 10 feet of me?
The 2 people that were trying to walk towards you, but they are walking away from you.
Well, I'm asking if I use the crystal, would they get caught in it?
You, maybe or maybe not. It's hard to say. You think they're within range?
All right.
Are you trying to get them?
No, I am not. I am trying to avoid them.
Okay. You think they're out of range.
All right. I activate the. I break the crystal.
Before that happens, it's like, oh, they can't know that. Oh, nobody can know that we're working on this ultimate weapon. And you teleport out. So you're gonna learn something really cool now. You land about 10 miles from Bevelle on a grassy spot where a couple's having a picnic. And then they just start screaming as half of the bottom half of the engineer just lies there.
Oh.
Now you may be wondering why we don't cause bloodshed. This is one of the reasons.
So everything within 10 feet of you teleports. Everything outside of that does not. Everything in between is sliced in half.
Oh.
Well, hey, first blood. Damn me, I didn't know you can kill him that way.
So, you were stealthful. You didn't kill anybody, the crystal did.
Damn, that crystal hated that engineer.
Well.
It took 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days!
3! I'm just imagining, like, they were just having a nice little picnic. The engineer's like, oh, are you shitting me? This took me 3 days to make! Why, guys? Why?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh.
I was making a SpongeBob episode, reference.
No, I know what you were doing, but 3 days to make. I don't know what he was doing.
Oh, probably their food. I don't know. Picnic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, maybe they. Well, if we're lucky, they might split. If we're lucky, they might blame it on a glitch in the system.
Alright, now, you can take a break. Cora.
Hello.
An hour passes.
Oof.
And the Maciers come back in. We have came to a conclusion.
Yes, sirs.
Although your thoughts may be pure, your technology is not. We would have you seize control of your technology.
Seize control.
What's that?
You say you will seize control.
Yes.
So that would seem to me to be an act of aggression.
We are following the laws that have been laid down upon us for years, if not hundreds of years in the past. We heard your pleas.
Well,
But
I certainly.
as of this moment, you are still enemies of Bevelle. According to the historian, those who attacked your island before may have been allies of ours.
May have been. Well, simply put, we have no interest in igniting conflict between our nations. I'm certainly disappointed to hear that our negotiations are not going well. However, I would implore you to reconsider. I would like to take this time to report to my superiors and let them know of your standing, and we will certainly be in touch. I'm certain we can still solve this diplomatically.
No. You will stay here until your supervisor comes and fetches you.
So you intend to keep me and the others prisoner, despite the fact that we have come here peacefully and diplomatically and complied with all of your requests to surrender our weapons and speak freely.
Not more than a half an hour ago, there appeared to have been somebody sneaking around in one of the deepest dungeon chambers of our facility. Would you happen to know anything about that, Miss Cora?
I need to roll a bluff check.
Go ahead and roll a bluff check.
Oh no, bro.
Let's. Sorry, I'm having to close all these windows that are in front of my character sheet. Character sheet, skills. No, nothing.
Can I do a temporal hiccup?
Who's asking?
Takeshi.
Well, you're not there.
You're 10 miles away.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought I'd ask anyway.
Can I use a hero point to re-roll that?
No. This is the one time I'll say no.
All the times.
You don't
God.
sound sure of yourself, Miss Cora.
I was not even aware that there was any you said a subterranean facility?
I never said it was subterranean.
I wouldn't know that either. You said that
Where are you getting
deepest.
your information from, Miss Cora?
You said
Detain them.
deepest. Whatever.
A bunch of the council members jump back, grab a few of them, break the crystal, and teleport out.
I assume we do the same, right?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing, I guess.
Well, if everyone huddles up, you can get
4 people.
Everybody.
4 people per crystal.
It was a 10 foot square. That's 25 people.
What?
Mm-hmm.
A 10-foot square, or it was 10 feet around you. That's 20 people.
Each person takes up a 5-foot square.
Yeah. So you could get you could get
4.
more than 4, but less than 20.
I mean, if we lay down and stuck on top of each other, but we only have 4 of us, so that's all we need.
Yeah.
Right? It was only 4 that came.
Yeah.
Me,
Takeshi,
Cora, Phantom.
Axel. It's Axel. God
Yeah,
damn it,
4.
say
Just
Axel.
4 of you went. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Axel. Yep. So I'll break mine.
Yeah. Very well. we group up and
Meanwhile, back at the airship, I've been given orders to detain this vessel.
You could try.
yeah.
You have you?
Wait, what about our
Please
stuff?
come
What about,
out.
wait, what about our
Please come
equipment?
out,
Did we leave it on the ship?
Peacefully, and I will knock me out.
This is clearly above his pay grade.
This is clearly above my pay grade. He's a CR
Well,
1/3.
you're unless you put everything in the bag of holding and said you were putting the bag of holding in the truck, then whatever you gave the guards, that's why I said if you don't want to
Yeah.
lose anything, don't bring it. I don't care about that holy rod.
Yeah, you guys gave those bags back to somebody on the airship. The only thing that
Yeah.
was given away was the holy rod.
Okay. I got a little confused. That was bad on my part. Okay, yeah. Woo!
You want me to come peacefully, huh? Taps the mobile for Origin wakes it up.
He feigns
He's
from the
flooded.
mobile forwards walking towards him. All right, pilot on board says, "Buckle up, here we go."
Well, wait, are we all back?
No,
All
you're
right.
not going to be anywhere near this airship.
Right.
We're 10 miles away somewhere.
And parts of guards came with you.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
Holy.
If we have phones, I'm gonna try and contact the other or see where they are.
I had. Okay, this is significantly more dangerous than they let on.
It's always dangerous when you're dealing with a Bevelle.
All right, Cora.
Well, I meant the crystals. Like, do you not see the viscera?
Oh, that's not just a simple teleport. This is a akin to like a dimension, like just straight up ripping that whole space and taking it somewhere else.
God, we got close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Imagine if we were spread out.
So should we?
You land near Makalania Temple, much more than 10 miles away.
Oh boy.
I think we've been had.
And you land next to Dominique Lefleur.
Is this somebody we've met before?
Yes, she is one of the, God damn it.
That is the one of the captains that lead and train the squad to model in.
No, she's one of the council members.
Right. Okay. Sorry, you said her name was what now?
It's,
Dominique Lafleur.
it's right
Dominique. Sorry. I didn't have the window focused. Dominique, what are you doing here?
there. I just teleported out.
Wait, was she with us?
He was in the room with us.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. I'm
Remember, we had 10 other council members in with
look.
us.
Cora lacks object permanence. All right.
I don't doubt you because you had that intense situation that you were dealing with. So
Yeah. I like threw up in my mouth while trying to lie.
Yes,
No.
you did very good until the end when you just botched that lie. I'm more curious of what Takeshi found. But it
Yeah,
seems like we are much further from our destination than we are. So I fear that the Z phones are not going to work.
Huh. Okay. Anybody got any ideas how we're gonna get home?
Did you download the map by any chance? This would
Uh,
have been months ago when we were still at the home.
Yeah. Why?
Who are you?
I'm with them.
Oh, this is Axel.
Oh, then do you have the Z map?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you can lead us back to home.
Understood.
I believe the... Oh, can I see Z map?
Yeah. Hand shows it to her.
I see. Oh, this is going to be such a headache. Unless we can get satellite signal, which I doubt we can, this is going to be a long walk.
Hmm.
I suggest we go to Makalenia Temple first. Maybe there are others that have teleported up here.
Hmm. Hey, Gil?
Yes?
Can I try to Yeah. Kira, I can...
Kriya.
Yeah.
Kriya! I'm thinking of Kriya. Can I try to contact Kriya?
Yes.
Calls you.
Okay, we're gonna get back to that in a second. Kriya, your airship's under fire right now.
Is there any guns on the
Why
airship?
does Bevelle have cannons? I thought this was a no technology zone. What? I was not expecting... Oh, I should always have the shields up. Ah, sorry. It's a good thing, Oh, this is gonna hurt. Kriya, your phone starts to ring.
Hello, it's Connor Mercy, so make it quick.
Hi,
Bevelle,
this is Zach.
also, Kriya, you're in the process of crashing right now.
Hey, Kriya, where are you?
Crashing!
What?
Yeah, so I'll quickly use a crystal to get out of this mess, because I do not want to die a fiery death. So,
grab our stuff while you're at it.
of course, and quickly grabs all the bags and breaks the crystal.
I look to the
pilot
others.
looks back and goes, "You son of a!"
Just left his ass.
What? You left the pilot? No, we do not try. So as this is like, I look to the group, just like put the phone on his chest. So apparently the airship we call is crashing. And wait,
I mean, they probably got fired upon by Bevelle.
So there's one casualty out of this, the pilot.
The pilot never survives. That's
bro, you could have taken the engineer.
He could have been the exception. He could have been the exception. You made him a statistic.
It was a test.
Wait, so how big exactly is like workshop? Your little mobile automaton.
It's also it's a medium-sized creature. So
So I'm probably where are you?
It looks like you just got teleported to what appears to be a temple, and there are a lot of frogs near you.
I'm
A lot of blue
looks to me,
frogs.
I'm in what looks to be a temple near what looks to be blue frogs.
I'll look at the elder.
Hey,
Excuse me.
we're
Excuse me.
hello.
He's like, excuse me, Miss Elder. I cannot say names today.
Dominique.
Do you know Dominique? Do you know a temple with blue
Did you-
frogs? I am not
You
good with
just
names.
call me an
I am not
elder?
good with names.
Do I
She's a
look
compliment.
old to you?
No, you look quite young. I thought it was the title.
If I had me weapon on me, you would be a dead
Be
man
dead?
standing.
I've been called that multiple times, ironically. But do you know? But no, back to the question at hand. Do you know a temple of blue frogs? Yes, blue frogs.
Apparently they're called Hypello?
Hypolo?
Why are you asking me?
Can you ask one of the frogs can they talk? Or like what are they?
They apparently can talk as the other ones
Ask
that
them
told
what
me.
temple they are.
Where are we? Also, why do you keep moving the map around?
Oh my god, why am I on the map layer?
Nice map. Didn't know we're on this map.
Suddenly, Macalania temple's in the middle of the ocean.
It technically is.
There, got it.
Yeah. So yeah,
Get me
where
out of
are
the
we?
map layer. Oh, thank God that's over. You're about 2 or 3 miles outside or below Macalania Temple.
We're apparently below Macalania Temple.
Oh,
You're there just to see an airship crashing into the water next to Macalania Temple.
well, you stay there because we'll be heading there soon.
Wait, the airship is crashing into Macalania Temple?
No, in the water. Wait, what? You said water.
Yes, I did.
In
Yeah.
the water by Macalania Temple.
So, it looks at it's like, alright, I'll keep you updated where we are.
Damn it,
See
why
what-
can't I grab this?
End the call. He looks to the group. He says, "Well, our stuff and our little fort blacksmith friend. I cannot say your name.
Kriya.
Kriya. There, Kriya is near the temple we're heading. Actually, so let's make haste. Survival, yes.
For what?
For getting to the temple.
What?
We're heading to the temple. The Macalania.
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 Yeah, that temple.
Yes.
What's the Mechalikahi?
Would I get a bonus because I am using the map?
What's that?
I am using a map. So would it be a +1 or a +2 bonus? Since
You don't get
So,
points for
cut
having
finding.
a map.
Yes, you do.
No, not in this. You don't
So
have
just straight-
you have a world map. That's it.
world map.
You don't have a little map.
Would I get no bonus?
What are you asking for points for?
If I get a bonus on survival, that's why I'm asking.
You're in the middle of a road.
Okay, then we're just gonna roll for survival. You could have said that. Oh no, I could have said where we were.
You didn't
What's
ask where
around
you
us.
were.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm not.
I was
I'm
gonna
not,
wait until you finished and then say, "Hey, kids, get out of the road."
Yeah, so yeah, we start heading
None of
towards-
us, literally none of us are kids.
Hey, Takeshi,
Yes.
you hear a guy say, "Hey, kids, get out of the road."
All right. I follow the voice.
It appears to be your teammates and that dragon lady that that likes to fight first and ask questions later.
Trumana?
No,
No, that's the elder.
Dominique Lafleur.
What luck. So I go over to where the party is.
All right,
I
you head
assume
there.
not invisible. Or
I'm still invisible, and I uncloak right. I uncloak right next to
we're
them.
just heading. We're just.
You put your arm on someone's shoulder as you uncloak, like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on over here?" Like, "Oh, geez."
Jesus Christ!
I was waiting for you to say something because I was gonna say the disembodied voice.
Jeez Louise!
Boo.
Now
You hear boo? Give me a will save from everyone.
No will save needed. I immediately shit my pants. Nah, roll a will
Ah,
save.
10.
Phantom, you are running from that sound.
Well, wait, but he, No, I would fight for... Wait a minute, hold on.
Nope.
You all get spooked by a disembodied voice that says "boo" right by you.
Even me?
No. Besides Baxter and Sizerzik.
Cora, you mean?
All right, I then uncloak.
Jeez, man.
You have some blood on your outfit. That's not yours.
Yeah, so do we probably.
Yeah, so do you guys. For
You looked like you had fun.
So I take it.
Was there anything of value on whatever was left of those guards?
Yeah, let's see here. He had
ID tags.
You got
Maybe a key fob.
Stop talking. You got a left arm. You got a right arm.
Fingerprints.
And you got a head.
I said useful.
Eye scanner.
Yeah, but... So... We're probably gonna... Yeah, we're probably gonna head to the temple.
So I take it the mission ended just as badly for you as it did for me, and I'm sorry.
Immediately aware
Ours was
that,
going pretty well.
Yeah, it was kind of bad. Things started going well at first, and then kind of fell apart as soon as they were aware that you had snuck in. But honestly,
Did you at least... never mind.
We attempted to say he had no idea, but as soon as that was mentioned, she immediately sweated bullets.
And Takeshi just immediately face palms.
I'm sorry, I didn't expect to be confronted with that question so soon.
Well, I didn't expect to have to... I didn't expect you to be... Well, that makes two of us.
Yeah.
So, well, at least the trip wasn't a total loss, and I bring up the phone and I show the picture.
What the hell is it?
Whoa. Is that the,
So you went in to get information on the Atma weapon, but apparently you found something much, much more something to complain about.
And they said that this was going to be used to fight Sin.
Well, I thought they didn't really allow technology advancement. Isn't that like a technological advancement?
Let him finish.
My thoughts exactly. So it seems that our friends, well, you saw it. So, but that is beyond. But for now, where are we?
We're about to head to a temple. Oh, so we're at the temple. Good.
No. There's a bunch of frogs in current fear of one person and his walking dog forge.
My name's Kriya.
What do you want?
They didn't get spooked of me just appearing right before them.
I'm in a different area than you guys.
Their eyesight is bad unless they get close to you.
Well, I want to go home.
Kira, is that
And
you?
passes out.
Oh God. So I assume we're there at the temple.
No!
Oh no. Okay.
If I have to say no one more time, you're going in timeout.
What?
Am I at the are we at I guess we're at the temple? No. I guess we're at the temple? No.
Because Mr. E said like did it get zero? Like wait, are we?
No, they didn't get spooked because we're not close enough. The only people that know about the frogs is Kriya. So any mention of frogs and them talking is specifically for Kriya until otherwise stated.
Correct.
Also, Takeshi, do you know the mastermind behind the operation? Like, someone has to be fixing up that whatever weapon thing.
Well, I would. It seems that I overheard them talking. It seems that a lot of our missing engineers are helping create this monstrosity.
Wait, Nanoland engineers?
Bevelle?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and I heard Nathaniel's name.
Oh, that's not good. We need to report back as soon as possible.
Indeed.
Does anybody have a signal yet?
We're gonna head to temple to see from there.
We at the temple?
Oh my
I
God!
will kill you.
That is not me. That was
God damn it, Phantom.
Obviously, the DM is prepping stuff. Give the DM some time.
Okay.
What do you mean? I'm
We
just
make
putting
our
eyeballs.
way.
I'm just putting eyeballs on the map
We make our way.
because nobody can tell where things are.
Let's see it.
We make our way towards the temple. Dear
I mean,
God.
that was our consensus, yes.
Yes.
I see an eyeball right there.
Eyeball. Oh wow, that is an eyeball.
Yeah, eyeballs make good places for maps.
Mm.
So, quite easily, it's easy to get to Moonflow Temple, or Makalenia Temple. It is very cold in here. Not sure why there's a whole bunch of Hypello here. We're doing trade! Oh, that's why. So, and you all meet up with each other again.
Do I get signal from here?
Oh God, no.
God no. Ah, fuck.
Our phones only really work near Manoland, unfortunately, until our technology is able to
To advance.
spread through the whole. Well, we have the advancements. We just need to spread it. But obviously, motions to everything. This is stopping us.
Motion in Bevelle's general direction.
Here.
I swear, while the rest of the world is evolving, they're devolving.
You're all getting kind of weird looks at Makalenia Temple, though.
Okay.
And we're gonna
I give
stop-
weird look.
And we're gonna stop here for the night.
I give weird looks back.
Okay.
I return said looks.
It's okay. We had our buddy system.
So, after everything that you guys did, You took out more guards than they took out you.
Oh,
by
wow.
using a single item.
Oh god!
A single, quote-unquote, harmful item.
Harmless.
Oh my god. That's stupid what I thought. Oh god.
Yeah, I'd also pass out the bags to
Alright,
party again.
thank you. Take out.
I'm gonna make sure I write on my memo, Bevelle owes me 1 holy rod, and I'll make sure they pay it back.
Now,
I think of all the things that happened, that's the least of our concern.
So,
It's only gonna require the fall of their entire nation.
Great offer. You give me ultimate weapon or ultimate weapon. I give you.
What we offer, we give you civilization advancement. What they're offering, we give you death and destruction by our ultimate weapon. Reasonable trade. I'm like, what the fuck? Right, so guys, now we know where the missing monoline engineers are.
Mm-hmm.
What's our next plan besides getting home?
And for our monoline, and then get up an army to deal with our traitors and deal with that ultimate weapon. Yeah.
So, I have a question for you, Kira.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the guy who was piloting the ship?
We're down with the ship.
You can teleport him with you. You didn't bring him with you?
Hold on a minute. I'm doing this.
I was kind of panicking, and I was in the cargo bay. He was in the pod seat. I didn't want to die in a fireball, so I just grabbed what was closest, which was the eggs and my mech, and got out of there.
I mean, fair. We'll hold a memorial service for him.
Unless he survived.
A priest walks up to you. Which among you are the summoner?
I raise my hand.
Are you here to participate in the trial of the fates?
Absolutely.
Are these your guardians?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
I'm curious why you had to count them.
Sometimes
A lot of things happened within the last 10 minutes, so, just making sure all of our bearings are correct.
You just walked up here. And
a lot of things happen.
all of
when
you
we're
are
walking up
welcome
here.
into the temple except for that thing.
So, So, does everyone have all their body parts? I thought I'd just go ahead and ask.
Yeah.
That is.
Yep.
I
think that would have been a pretty.
A question not meant for this kind of temple. But you are all welcome to enter this temple, except that contraption of yours.
Right.
Unfortunately, under Yevon rule, Machina is not allowed in Yevon temples.
See, it's not a machina. It's a forge.
Regardless, it's moving by itself. Please consider our rules.
But you said machina weren't allowed, but it's not a machina. It's a forge.
It's a machina with a forge.
I think what he means is that it has the ability to move.
Yeah, automaton.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could say it's magically moving, but...
I'll go over to Kriya, put my
Also, sir, you, summoner person, that contraption following you around, that also has to stay behind.
I don't have Bruce with me,
Oh, you don't?
remember? No, he's back in Manoland.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Because I knew Bevelle didn't want him, and I don't want him on the airship. So, Bruce is currently inactive in Monoland.
Playing cards. with your wife.
I would have the wife.
You have a wife?
I have a wife.
Oh, congratulations.
She was one of the guardians, but
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
But now they're divorced.
we're not.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Hold on a minute.
Hey, it's okay.
Alright,
We're going through a hard time.
we will pick this up in 2 weeks. Now that we have everyone together, we can get the story back underway. And congratulations, you're taking a different path from Spira.
Yay!
You no longer have to spy in on Spira to find out what you're going to come in contact with.
Woo!
I didn't spy to begin with.
No, I'm talking to the one going woo.
I watch their streams, okay? It's entertaining.
Alright, you
Hey, hey, Axel.
Yeah.
Are we at the temple yet?
It appears so.
No, you're outside the temple. He's telling you to leave your forge outside, and then you can be at the temple.
Alright, so leave the forge here, don't worry.
Oh, very much, Roy. I'm staying with it.
But the Guardians... Just a moment.
What if
He
was
pulls
part of the
Sizernik
Guardian?
to the side. You really chose this person to be your guardian?
Like, this might be surprising, but not a lot of people are willing to risk their lives for my pilgrimage.
Very well. You're all welcome inside the trial. Just don't destroy anything, please. That's not meant to be destroyed. I'll let you figure that out.
Now, Geralt, we are at the temple.
Now you're at the temple.
Jeez Louise!
Are we at the temple? No, somebody broke a crystal.
Oh my
and threw it at
god,
you.
I just
I
wanna
dropped
die.
my crystal. Fell out of my bag.
You teleport, and half of Axel's with you.
What? Damn
Whoops.
it! Now I gotta make a new character. Fuck.
Well, he dies hard, and that's a hard way to die.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn. Sad. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Hopefully,
Thank you
nothing
for
comes
watching, and tune in to the stream until then. Monday's stream will be Aftermath of a Hero, Zelda.
Nice.
Until then, may all your crits be natural 20s. Yes, because other crits could be natural 1s.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'll be back with you guys in just a moment.
And the lights are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels well most, just remember. Just remember. Just remember. Just remember. You're stronger now than you ever against the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me.